Yeah, okay. Yeah. Very good, very good. Yeah. Forbes. Okay, that is how the six qualities like which is in Krishna all the time, all the in fullest quality. That is the reason like we are calling Krishna as the supreme personality of Godhead. Okay, so that is the reason we are calling Krishna as the supreme personality of Godhead. All the others like may not have those many qualities, but Krishna has like in full. Okay, that is
Yes.
one thing we have seen. So, how many chapters in Bhagavad Gita?
18.
18 chapters.
18
Yes.
chapter. How many slokas in Bhagavad Gita?
700.
Yeah, 700. Very good. What is a Bhagavad Gita meaning?
How to live our life.
Huh?
It's
Sorry.
a conversation between Krishna and Arjun in the battlefield.
Yeah, yeah. But
Song of God.
yeah, song of God. Very good, Prabhu. Very good. Like the Bhagavad means like a Bhagavan. Uh, Gita means like a song. That is the reason it has been called as like a Bhagavad Gita. It is a song sung by Krishna, Bhagavan. Okay, it's that Bhagavan only we have seen like okay the hopes, correct? Then what other things we have seen like in that 18 chapters? How Krishna split? What are the different yogas?
First six chapter, Prabhu, Karma Yoga, leading to
Okay,
Bhakti Yoga.
yeah,
Then middle six is Bhakti Yoga.
okay,
And last six is Jnana Yoga,
yeah.
which will lead you to Bhakti Yoga.
Okay, Prabhu. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so this why Lord Krishna is saying like a bhakti yoga in the very center of middle of the portion. Why he says
Prabhuji, according to because after doing karma, only bhakti came.
that is one way of looking at the thing. The other thing is like he wants to everyone to understand the reality of the world. Then he is just like okay, everyone to prepare. Then from the sixth
Yes,
chapter, like
yes,
okay, he
Prabhu. After facing all situation, everyone can know what can be benefits of bhakti. That is the my point.
that is one other thing, and the one other thing, like a very valuable things, like we always keep it in the center, correct, in the middle, in the jewel box also, not on the top or not on the bottom. We will keep it in the middle, correct. That is the reason, like it has been said in the middle. Okay, so these are the foundational slides, like which we have seen, or concepts which we have seen till now. Okay, then what is the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita? First chapter name?
Armies in the battlefield.
Yeah, observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Okay, Kurukshetra is a place. Okay, who is explaining to Dhritarashtra?
Sanjay.
Sanjaya.
Sanjaya. So Sanjaya got the divine potential, okay, which he got it from Vyasadev to see what is happening in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, and he is explaining to Dhritarashtra because Dhritarashtra is blind, so he could not able to see what is happening in the battlefield. So he wants to understand, like, okay, what his sons and the sons of Pandu. So by doing that, he is discriminating. He shows the discrimination, so he is just explaining, okay, whether their son's mind got changed or not. Okay, that is the reason he is asking. After they assemble, they are about to fight, but he want to check, okay, whether they are going to fight only this Dharma Kshetra, this place, like it should not change their mind. Okay, that is the reason he is saying, okay, Dharma Kshetra, Kurukshetra, Samaveda Yutsavaka, Mamaka Pandava Chaiva, Kimakurvada Sanjaya. Okay, so then Duryodhana is explaining to whom how the army is being assembled. First, he is informing to whom.
Bhishma Pitama.
No, before that, like he is informing to Dronacharya because he wants to ignite the enmity of Dronacharya to Drupada. Drupada's son is Drishtadyumna. Okay, Drishtadyumna. Drupada is the father of
Draupadi.
Draupadi, yeah, correct. Okay, so Drishtadyumna taken the side of Pandavas. So he just explaining so that the enmity can be ignited. and he's saying like all these warriors like ready to fight for me. They can their whole thing also they will be putting away. So all those things like he's explaining. Then what else? Like okay, then he's explaining. Okay, all of them, Bhishma Dev, everyone is like blowing their shankha. Okay, then the Pandavas armies been started explained by Duryodhana. Like he's explaining. Okay, all those members are protected only by Bhima and who else? Like okay, Arjuna. So he's saying like they are very short in army. So that is what like they were saying. Then okay, okay. Then what are the Shanka name? Like they are going to they are blowing the Shank of all the Pandavas and Krishna. What is the Krishna Shanka name?
Panchajanya.
Panchajanya. Very good. Okay. Then Arjuna's Shanka name is
Devdutt.
Devadatta. Okay. Dhananjaya. So Devadatta. Then who else? Like Bhima is
Pondra
Bhima
Prabhu.
Poundra. Okay. Then who else? Like okay, Yudhishthira Maharaj Shanka name is
Anant Vijay.
Ananta Vijaya. Very good. Okay. Then Nakula and Sakadeva is
Sughosh and
Shugosha and
Mani.
Mani Pushpaka. Very good. Okay. Shugosha and Mani Pushpaka. So while they were blowing the Shanka, like how it was? It was uproarious. Okay. It is very, very powerful and it was too much of a sound which given the fear to the Kauravas. Okay. Duryodhana army. So what are the various reasons like how Pandava's victory been predicted? Okay, we have seen various things. Why it was, how we can say that?
Because Krishna was
Okay, one is Krishna was present on the side of Pandavas. Okay, that is good. Okay, then.
Sign of Hanumanji.
Yeah, sign of Hanumanji. Okay, very good. Then.
As Krishna was there, so Lakshmi, Mata Lakshmi was also there.
Yeah, correct. Okay, that is
Fortune.
very good. Okay, third. Then.
It was in the Dharma Kshetra, so Dharma was there.
Dharma Kshetra, yeah, Dharma will be protected because Pandavas are fighting for the Dharma. Okay, that is good. Okay, then that chariot
Chariot was
was
also
given
by
by
Agni
huh?
Dev.
Agni
Agni
Dev.
Dev.
Agni Dev was Agni Dev given the chariot to Arjuna. Okay, so that also was the sign of victory. Then what else? The Shanka they were blowing like okay, it was showing the defeat to the Kauravas, correct? And the symbol of Vishnu, the Shanka itself is a part of Vishnu. What are the four things like always comes with Vishnu? Four paraphernalia. Paraphernalia means like objects which Vishnu carries. The four things. So what are the things?
Prabhu
Shanka,
Chakra, Gada, Kamal,
yeah,
Kuch,
yeah, Padma.
Shankh.
Okay, so Shanka, Chakra, Gada, Padma. Okay, Shanka means like our the conch shell. Chakra we know like a Sudarshan chakra. Then Padma means like a lotus flower. Then what else? Like okay, Gada. Gada is like okay, this one. Okay, so in that Shanka and Padma is for the devotees, like a for a protection. Gada and Chakra was like okay to kill the demons or like okay to protect the devotees from the demons. Okay, that is how. So Shanka was there. Then transcendental consuls like a Bhishma's consul to pacify Duryodhana, Agni Dev chariot, shattering the hearts. Like all these things we have already seen. Very good. Okay. Then till what sloka we have seen last time? Anyone remembers? Who can say that? We have seen till what sloka last time? We covered till 35. Okay, 35th sloka we have covered. Okay, then Arjuna, they were about to fight. They blown their shankha. They were about to fight. But at the time, Arjuna is asking, okay, please draw the chariot in front of in midst of the army, because I want to see like who are there assembled here to fight. Okay, so that is how Krishna is drawing the chariot in the mid of like a both the army, correct? Then he's saying like a the Bhishma and the Duryodhana and all the Kauravas assembled here. This side like a Pandavas being assembled. Okay, so all these things have been explained. Then he's seeing like a the father, grandfather. Okay, well wisher, sons, friends, brother, sister, everyone been assembled. Okay, these are the things we already seen here, correct? Who and all like okay, grandfather, fatherly figures like okay, friends, sons, grandson, everyone been like seen here, correct? Then discussion in so Arjuna saying the relatives became like overwhelmed with compassion. Then um 35 we have seen till 35. So Arjuna, these are the five reasons like Arjuna is not ready to fight. Okay, one is he is having the compassion. Okay, he's about to slay dictates like he shouldn't fight, because Arjuna is having that compassion towards his relative and friends, not on the soul perspective but on the bodily platform. He has that compassion, correct? Then enjoyment, the enjoyment what is means is like okay, Arjuna thinks he will not be able to enjoy his kingdom uh, is own at the cost of like lives of all the family members. These things, okay, after I win by just defeating all my family members and friends, I am not going to be able to enjoy the kingdom. So this is another thing like he says okay, reasons for not fighting. Then destruction of family. It is irreligion and unwanted progeny. Like he's thinking, okay, all the men, if they die, okay, the woman would be having like a without support, and the woman will get polluted. Okay, the traditional Varnashram Dharma will be like a taken for a toss. So this would be like a destruction of family tradition. So for this reason also, like he's saying, like a not to fight. Then saintliness or fearful of sinful reaction. He's thinking, okay, by killing them, I'm going to accumulate some sins. Because of that, like I should not fight. Okay, he's saying very reason I am okay to go and go for begging, but not to fight. Okay, this is what he's saying. Then indecision, he is unable to take any decision whether to fight or not to fight. Okay, then he's saying, okay, I'm not going to fight. Okay, I'm surrendering to you. So these five reasons are very, 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 very important, because this is what leading us to leading Krishna to speak about Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. If Arjuna was not put into this state, then definitely like a Bhagavad Gita was would not have been spoken. And before that, like okay, Arjuna was ready to fight also. Arjuna is taken his bow and he blown his shankha, he taken the bow, he is about to fight. At the time like this situation been created. Okay, this five reason he's saying like not to fight. So this five reasons like we need to understand. One is compassion, then the enjoyment, then the destruction of family tradition, then saintliness or like a fear of sinful reaction, then indecision. Huh. Okay, the indecision, like these five reasons, he says like not to fight. Okay, so these five reasons, everyone please like keep remembering all the time. So indecision, enjoyment, destruction of family tradition, saintliness or fearful reaction, indecision. Okay, these five reasons he says like we will see it in the sloka. Anyone has any questions till now? Please feel free to ask.
No, Prabhu.
Or Are you able to understand, like, okay, what is the situation now? Arjuna been put into, what is the situation Krishna is creating? What is the situation, like, okay, the whole war field is there? Are you able to visualize yourself in the war field? As
Yes,
we
Prabhu.
as we mentioned in the last few classes, correct? Like, please envision yourself, like, please think yourself as you are on the side of Pandavas. Who wants to be on the side of Kauravas? Anyone wants to be on the side of Kauravas while fighting?
No, Prabhu.
Yeah, there can be only one reason, because if you want to be on the side of Kauravas, only if you want to see Krishna all the time, okay? Because if you are on the side of Pandavas, you can not see Krishna, but you can fight for the Dharma. But if you want to see Krishna all the time, then you have to be on the side of Kauravas. But that is like not required, because by being in the side of Pandavas itself, we can realize Krishna. How we can realize Krishna? In what form Krishna is represented in all of us? Foundational slides.
Paramatma.
As a
Paramatma.
Paramatma.
Which Paramatma in the form of which
Kshirodakshay
Vishnu?
Vishnu. Kshirodakshay Vishnu.
Are you sure, Prabhu? Kshirodakashayi Vishnu or Garbhodakashayi Vishnu?
Prabhu, sorry, Garbhodakshay Vishnu.
No, Prabhu. Like, it is Kshirodakashayi Vishnu only. I was just trying to test. Okay, it is Kshirodakashayi Vishnu only. You said it correct. Sorry for provoking. Okay, it is Kshirodakashayi Vishnu only. Because how many Vishnus are there?
2, 3.
Yeah, what is the first Vishnu name?
First Mahavishnu.
Mahavishnu.
Yes,
Mahavishnu's another name is
Karadak Dakshay Vishnu.
Karana Udagashai Vishnu. Karana means like a casual. What is the
False.
reason for his appearance? Okay, Karana. Udagashai means like a Udaga means on the this one, like, okay, he's sleeping on the water, like a Udagashai Vishnu. Shai means like, okay, it is on the he's just a Shayanam, like, okay, that is what. So Karna Udagashai Vishnu, from his pore lot of universes are coming, correct? Each and every universes are coming. Um, in that each universe,
We
which
have this
Vishnu is there?
Garbhodakshay Vishnu.
Yeah,
Garbhodakshay Vishnu.
Garbhodakashayi Vishnu is there, okay, in each universe. That Garbhodakashayi Vishnu. So, what is a one inhale, the time duration between one inhale and the exhale of Mahavishnu? What is the time duration and what it signifies? Again, I'm saying this foundational slides are, it has to be in your memory all the time. If I wake you all up, okay, and asking what is this, Brahma's lifetime, immediately you need to say, okay. So that much you have to refer, you have to remember this foundational slides. So what is the time duration between one inhale and one exhale of Mahavishnu? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. What happened suddenly?
I think 1,000 or 1 trillion.
No, Prabhu, it is 311 trillion 40 billion years. Okay, that is the time duration between one inhale and one exhale of Mahavishnu. Okay, so that is a time duration of whose lifetime?
Brahma, Prabhu.
Brahma's lifetime. So Brahma lives for 100 celestial years, like that is equivalent to 311 trillion 40 billion years. That is equivalent to one time duration between one inhale of one uh, exhale and inhale of, like, okay, Mahavishnu. In this, any doubt? Like, okay, everyone can remember this.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Prabhu, after the Brahma's life is over, span
Yeah.
of life, And because the Shiva was born from the Brahma's anger, that from
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
so Shiva will be there or he will
No,
not?
Shiva will be there. Okay. Like Krishna, Shiva is not a position. Shiva is always Shiva only, but he takes like a various forms. Sada Shiva, like a Shamba. Likewise, like a he takes Neelakanteshwar. Likewise, like if he takes various forms. Yeah, Sambhu, Rudra, Neelakanta. Likewise, like he takes Samba Siva, he takes like a various incarnation. It will not be said as incarnation. He takes the form or expansion for that particular Leela. Okay, because Shiva's position is very, very unique. Okay, so Lord Vishnu creates the universe, and since this the whole universe like it has to be on the three form of mode of material nature. What are those three forms? Mode of goodness, mode
Goodness,
of
passion, ignorance.
passion, mode of ignorance. Okay, because Vishnu is like okay, Suddha Sattva. He is always on the goodness. The ignorance cannot. He cannot touch the ignorance. Okay, for that particular purpose, Shiva is saying, okay, I will take the form of Shiva and I will go into the ignorant. I will touch the ignorance thing. Okay, so that is how like a Shiva is helping Vishnu in maintaining this whole of the material creation, material sustenance, and the material destruction. Okay, so Shiva is not a position. Shiva is like okay, the uh, personality who will be there always. Okay, but he takes various forms like okay for each Leela. But Brahma is not a same person. Like okay, Brahma is a position. So Brahma, you can apply for a Brahma's position. I can apply for the Brahma position. Depends upon our devotional service. Point well taken, Prabhu. Or
Okay,
any
Prabhu.
further? Yeah, yeah.
Clear, Prabhu. Clear.
Okay. So that is very important thing to understand also. Okay, very good question. Okay, then what we have seen, we were seeing. So this is how the whole of army been assembled, and Arjuna is saying like these 5 reasons not to fight. What are those 5 reasons?
Compassion,
Compassion. Okay, very good.
enjoyment,
Enjoyment. He's saying like whatever kingdom I am going to derive like by winning in this war, I'm not going to enjoy like really. Then
fear of sinful reactions,
fear of sinful reaction. Very good. Okay.
and destruction of family.
Destruction of family tradition. Very good.
And fifth is indecision.
Indecision. He's unable to take any decision whether to fight or not to fight. Okay. So these 5 reasons like he is saying to whom?
Krishna,
Krishna.
Arjuna is saying to Krishna, okay, yes, I am not going to fight. I am getting in this indecision mode. Okay, so let me know like what to do. So that is how he is discussing. So another great quality we have to admire from Krishna. What is that quality we have seen last week? Is patiently with patience, like okay, he's listening all these things, correct? With patience, Krishna is listening all these things. Okay, that is very, very great quality of Krishna. Okay, so we are still now Krishna didn't speak like a many verses. He might be spoken only one verse, like okay, but he's listening all these things. Okay, that is very, very important in our daily life. Also, we have to have the habit of listening with patience. Okay, that is very important. Okay, let let's go into the sloka. We have seen till 35. 36. Okay, let's go into 36. One point 36. So he's saying, Arjuna is saying, okay, Papam evasraye dashman hatvaitan ata rayinaha tasman narha vayam hantum dardarashran sabandhavan swajanam hi katam hatva shukinaha shama madhava. So here papa means what we will say na. Papa means vices like or sin. Then shukinaga means like a enjoyment, correct? Happy enjoyment mode. Okay. Swajana means like a my own kinsman, my relatives, all those friends. Okay, that is how it has been said. Hmm? Translation: Sin will overcome us if we slay such aggressors. Therefore, it is not proper for us to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra and our friends. Who is saying to Krishna? Arjuna is saying this to Krishna. What should we gain, O Krishna, husband of the goddess of fortune? And how could we be happy by killing our own kinsman? So he is exhibiting like a two out of that five. He is mentioning here like a two. One is sin, sinful reaction. He is thinking, okay, then how we can be happy? We will see like a what is aggressor. Okay, aggressor is they can be like a killed because of their wrongdoings. Okay, by killing them, you will not be able to, you will not get any karma. So these six aggressors are, one is the poison giver. Okay, if anyone gives any to anyone else poison, they can be killed. Okay, then yeah, this is a very simple act. Okay, one who sets, hmm? Yeah, it is very sinful act. Okay, one is a poison giver. Then another one like if we are setting like a fire to the house, okay, then they can be killed. Okay, because of their sinful act. One who attacks with deadly weapons. Okay, if anyone comes and attack you like with deadly weapon, they can be killed. Okay, then who plunders riches, who is plundering a lot of he takes money from riches, like okay. Then one who occupies another land, one who cheats and like occupies other land, like they also can be punished. Okay, one who kidnaps a wife, okay, other's wife, if you are kidnapping, then you can be punished. Like this is what the six aggressor. Sin will overcome us if we slay such aggressors. Like Arjuna is saying, uh, though they are doing like because what they are doing, Kauravas, what aggressors like they are doing in here? They give the poison, correct? While Pandavas are very young age, Duryodhana like okay trying to give the poison to Pandavas. Then they set the fire to the house. Okay, while Pandavas were there, they set the fire to the house. Then they attack with the deadly weapons. Like that also happened. Then who plunders riches? Like Pandavas were very rich. They cheated and like they taken all the wealth from Pandavas. Okay. Then one who occupies other land. Definitely Duryodhana was not ready to give even a piece of land to Pandavas. Okay, so he occupies their land. One who kidnaps a wife, like they put Draupadi in the Swayamvara, like okay, they just used the game to play, like okay, to kidnap Draupadi or like to take Draupadi into their side. So all these six things, like they have done. Who Kauravas? Okay, that is what Arjuna is saying. Then the next sloka, यदि अपि एतन पश्यन्ति. Pashyanti, learn this word. Pashyanti means like a seeing. You have seen, we will see like a so many times this word comes. Okay, Pashyanti. Okay, which is seeing. Then Lobha Pahata Chetasah Kulakshaya Kritam Dosam. Dosam means against sin. Okay. Mitra Drohe Chapatakam. Drohe means like a Mitra, friends. Drohe means like a, we are committing sin to them. Okay. Katam cha neyam ashmabihi. Papadashman nivartitum kulakshaya kratam dosham prapasyadbir janardana. What is the whom being called as Janardana?
Krishna, Prabhu.
Why? What is the reason? What is the reason for Krishna being called as Janardana? Again, this
Prabhu,
is
well-wisher of humankind, something like this.
what?
Well-wisher of all the like
Yeah.
all the
So here
living
it is there.
beings.
Yeah. So Janardana means like a maintainer of all living entities or killer of all living entities. Okay, killer means uh, killing the bad or demons. Okay, that is what Jana Ardana. Jana, maintainer of all living entities. That is the reason he's been called as Janardana. Okay, Janardana means Jana means all the living entity. Correct? Not only human being. It is a living entity. That is very important because he is present in each and every living entity. Okay, in the ant also Krishna is present, in the elephant also Krishna is present, in human also Krishna is present. Okay, there is a reason he is called as Janardana. Okay, very good, Prabhu. So here he is saying, oh Janardana, although these men, their hearts overtaken by greed, see no fault in killing one's family or quarreling with friends. Okay, why should we, who can see the crime in destroying a family, engage in this acts of sin? See this while reading or listening Bhagavad Gita, we have to put our mind, soul, body, everything. Okay, then only we will get the real nectar of Bhagavad Gita. So here we need to refer each and every word, the word to word meaning. We have to refer. Due to the time limitation, I am not going through, but you have to definitely read, like, okay, even if you are reading one sloka also, read with the translation, read with like a word to word meaning, try to grasp like some Sanskrit word, okay, which would be very helpful for you, for all of us. Okay, that is very important. While reading, like a put your full time. Okay, oh Janardana, although these men, their hearts overtaken by greed, yeah, whatever, like, okay, even though the Kauravas are ready to kill, I see no fault in killing one's family or quarreling with friends. Okay, they are seeing no fault in killing one's friend or like, okay, quarreling with friends. Why should we? Why should we? Who can see the crime in destroying a family? We know, like Arjuna is saying, I know, like, okay, by killing a destroying of a family, we will engage like some sinful activity. Why I need to engage? That is what, like, okay, he's saying. So here he's saying like a destruction of the family tradition. Okay. So what are the five reasons Arjuna is not fighting? These five reasons are very, very important. And the sixth aggressor also like a very important. And the Shanka name. How many Shankas we have seen? Like a six Shankas, including Krishna. Pandavas five and Krishna's one, six. Okay. Six Shanka, six aggressor, and five reasons for not fighting. Very, very important this first chapter. Okay. Yeah. So what are the five reasons Arjuna is not fighting? Just a moment. Huh? What are the five reasons? Hare Krishna, quick.
Compassion, enjoyment, destruction of family,
Very
fear of
good.
sinful actions, and
Very,
indecision.
very good. Very good. Okay. This is how we can read and memorize like in the class itself if we are very attentive. Okay. See, in the sixth chapter, this conversation goes between Krishna and Arjuna, correct? All this 18th chapter. Krishna is explaining about five chapter, like he explained everything. On the sixth chapter, he starts the Bhakti Yoga. Before starting the Bhakti Yoga, he says, Arjuna, Tashrunu. Okay, Arjuna, listen attentively, because one who listens attentively, they will get the mercy of Krishna. So that is the beauty we all are going to get if we are if we are attentively hearing the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. That is very, very important. Okay. So if you are attentive in the class, clarify the doubts in the class itself, then you will be able to get the mercy of Krishna. So this is very important to understand. Okay, so please, like this 1 hour spare for your soul. Okay, whatever you are doing for uh, your body, like okay, that is not going to come along with all of us, but only whatever thing we are dedicating for our soul. Okay, that is the only uh, wealth we are going to carry from this world. Thus, when we die, we are not going to carry the fame, the money, the land, the jewel, all those things we are unable to carry. But only whatever devotional service we have done, that is the only thing we can carry, like along with our soul. So that is the reason, like in the second chapter, we will see very clearly. Neha Bikrama Nasosti Pratyavayo na Vidyade Swalpam Apiyasya Dharmasya. Swalpam. If you do a very little also, Krishna ensure that like that is being carried forward for our future life, okay, along with our soul. So Swalpam Apiyasya Dharmasya Prayate Mahato Bhayat. Okay, so that is what we have to remember. So please hear attentively all these classes, okay. He says, okay, these are the reasons not fighting, correct. Then in this sloka, how it goes, kulakshaye pranashyanti. Pranashyanti means like okay, uh, become vanquished, okay. um kula dharmaha sanatanaha dharme naste kulam krishnam adharmo abhibhavati uta. Kula dharma means like okay, one family tradition, correct. Then sanatana means eternal. So what is our dharma called? We are not like a Hindu religion, all those things. No, we are sanatana dharma. Sanatana dharma means like a eternal. It is existing eternally. That sanatana dharma, we have to respect each and every living entity, because we Lord Vishnu is present in each and every living entity as a which Vishnu? Shirodakashai Vishnu. Yeah, very good, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Okay. So, with the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished. Okay. And thus, the rest of the family becomes involved in irreligion. So, this is what he's saying. Like, hey, it is a irreligion thing will overcome. Okay. It's thing. So, that is what he's saying. Again, this all these sloka, like, going to talk about these 5 reasons for not fighting. Arjuna is not fighting. Okay. That is what he is going to say. Okay, in the 40th sloka, Adharma Biva Bhavavat Krishna Pradushyanti Kula Shriyaha. Shriyaha means like okay, Kula Shriyaha means the woman. Okay, Srisu Dushtashu Varsneya Jayate Varna Shankaraha. Varna Sankaraha means like an unwanted progeny. Okay. Then Pradushyanti means like a become polluted. Okay. Kulashriya means family ladies. Okay. When irreligion is prominent in the family, oh Krishna, the woman of the family become polluted, and from degradation of the womanhood, the descendant of Vrishni comes unwanted progeny. Unwanted progeny is like a nothing but the prostitute, because of like a men's population is less, women is more, and they will go like again to the prostitution mode. So that is what he is fearing. Okay, who Arjuna is fearing. So unwanted progeny, family tradition will be vanquished. Okay, this is what he is saying. Okay, in the next sloka, Shankaro narakayaiva kulajnanam kulashya cha patanti pitaro hi Lupta Pindodaka Kriyaga. Pindodaka means like okay, the Pindadan we have to do like okay, if our forefathers or like a fathers if they passed away, correct? So an increase of unwanted population certainly causes the hellish life, both for the family and for those who destroy the family tradition. The ancestors of such correct families fall down, okay, because how the family tradition will be maintained. Okay, you have to do all the samskara like properly, but this will not like okay, fit for devotee, apply for the devotee, because devotee will be taken care by a lord all the time. Okay, because the performances of for offering them food and water are entirely stopped, because okay, the whole of pindadan will not happen For that, like, okay, the family tradition will be again vanquished, and the irreligion will be like a prominent. That is what Arjuna is saying. Okay, then 42. दोषैरेतैः कुलज्ञानम् वर्णशङ्करकारैः उत्साद्यन्ते जातिधर्मः कुलधर्मश्च शाश्वतः. Okay, and he's saying, by the evil deeds of those who destroy the family tradition and thus give unwanted rise to unwanted children, all kinds of community projects and family welfare activities are devastated. Again, like a family tradition will be devastated. Like that is what he is saying. Then the next sloka, Utsana kuladharmanam manushyanam janardana narake niyatam vaso bhavatiti anushruma. Anushruma means like, okay, have heard by disciplic succession. O Krishna, maintainer of the people, I have heard by disciplic succession that those who family traditions are destroyed dwell always in hell. Okay, how many planetary system we have seen in our planet? How many planetary systems are there in our universe?
14.
14, Prabhu.
14. Okay, in that we are situated in the mid of the this one, correct? As a earth, correct? There are above us, then below us. Okay, that we have seen in the foundational slides. So in that, like the below earth are called as like the hellish planet. The above earth is called as like the what to say, like a spiritual planets. Okay. Okay, he's saying because of the family tradition, uh, the the uh, the ancestor, like they will always dwell in hell. Okay, that is what he's saying. Okay, then in the next sloka, ahobata mahat papam kartum vyavasita vayam yadrajya sukha lobena hantum swajanam Udyataha. Alas, how strange is it that we are preparing to commit grateful sinful acts. Driven by the desire to enjoy royal happiness, we are intended on killing our own kingsman. Here he is exhibiting the enjoyment aspect of it. Okay. He's saying how I can enjoy by killing my own kingsman. Correct? Okay, next sloka. I think first chapter has 46 sloka. We will try to finish because we are 45 and we will finish the first chapter today. यदिमाम् अप्रतिकारम् असत्रं शस्त्रपाणयः दार्धराष्ट्ररणे हन्युस्तन्मे क्षेमतरं भवेत्. Better for me if the sons of Dhritarashtra, weapons in hand, were to kill me unarmed and unresisting on the battlefield. He's saying, okay, I am okay to die. Even they were kill me unarmed, like okay, even I don't have the weapon and unresisting, like I am not going to resist with the weapons in their hand. Okay, they are okay to kill me, but I am not ready to kill. Okay, he's saying that is better. He's saying, okay, listen this particular statement, then how Krishna is going to comment Arjuna. Because for a warrior, for a soldier, the important thing is like, okay, he should fight and get killed, not like okay, surrender. Any warrior you take, okay, he will never surrender to the opponent. Then it becomes like, okay, worse than the defeat or worse than the death. Okay, that is what Krishna will point out while he is addressing all these points, because Krishna is listening all these things, correct? He's saying, okay, Arjuna is saying, I am ready to die even without unarmed, like okay, without arms or without like okay weapons and without resisting. But Krishna is going to comment very badly, okay, in the second chapter. The last sloka of first chapter, Sanjay Vacha Evam Arjunah Sankhe Ratopastha Upavishat Visrajya Sasaram Chapam Shokasam Vigna Manasaha. Sanjaya said, Arjuna, having thus spoken on the battlefield, cast aside his bow and arrows and sat down on the chariot, his mind overwhelmed with grief. Okay, he's saying, he's explaining to Sanjaya is explaining to whom?
Dhritarashtra.
Dhritarashtra. Okay, he's saying, having thus spoken on the battlefield, cast aside his bow and arrows. Like, okay, Arjuna sat down on the chariot. His mind's overwhelmed with grief. Okay, he is with full of grief. He is saying all these things to Arjuna, and he is explaining like, okay, and I am not going to fight. The indecision aspect of it will come in the second chapter. All the other force, like, what are the compassion, enjoyment, sinful reaction, fearful of sinful reaction, then family tradition, like, okay, the destruction of the family tradition. These four things are explained in the first chapter. The indecision aspect of it, like, will come in the second chapter. Okay, let us see the slides, like, from 35. Because why we are covering the slides is slides are nothing but the purport explained by Srila Prabhupada. Okay, those purports been put into the detail in the slide. Okay, that is the reason we are not reading the purport, but this going through the slide, because these pictorial representations are very, very eye-catching. This being created by His Grace Amritananda Prabhu, like, who is in US now. So he taken a lot of effort, like, okay, to prepare one slide. Because the whole purport of Srila Prabhupada been converted into this slide. Okay, that is the reason the slides and this content is very, very important for us to understand, because the various members, like, put a lot of their life and soul, like, for this particular thing. So from 36, we are seeing, like, Arjuna fearful of sinful reaction, correct? Okay, so he is fearful. He's saying, okay, what are the six aggressors? We have seen one is poison giver, one who sets fire to home, one who attacks with deadly weapon, and who plunders the riches, who occupies another's land, and who kidnaps another wife. Okay, they can be killed as a punishment. Because of killing, like, no one will get the any reaction, sinful reaction. Okay, Kauravas did all the six kind of aggression as we seen. Okay, hence Pandavas, hence killing of them will be like, they will not get any sinful reaction. Okay, this we have seen. Then 37 to 38, Arjuna continues fear of about sinful reaction by destroying the family tradition. He is saying, okay, due to greed we are fighting. Okay, Kshatriya should not refuse invitation of gambling and war. Okay, this we have seen. Arjuna understands the results of the war. He sees no benefit in participating this sinful activity. He sees, okay, it is a sinful activity. Arjuna sees other parties blind of effect, but why we need to fight? Okay, that is what he is not ready to fight. Okay, this we have seen. Destruction of the family tradition is like, okay, family tradition will be vanquished. Family involved in irreligion, elder members of the family, like, they will not get the that pindadan. Okay, so that is the reason, like, the whole family tradition will be vanquished. The 39th sloka, Arjuna sees like a destruction of the family, because the woman will be death of the elderly will be there. Then family tradition stop, like, a because they will not do pindadan. Then irreligion will increases. Okay, that is what he is saying. Dharma means, okay, it is a paradharma, aparadharma. Uh, Aparadharma is like a depends upon our material condition, whatever activity we are doing. Okay, that is aparadharma. Then paradharma is like a, which is sanatana dharma, which we are doing it for our soul. Okay, that is very important. So that yeah, aparadharma means like a material duties. Paradharma is like the spiritual duty. Okay, which we do it. This attending the class is a paradharma. Okay, whatever we are doing in the office, like, for our upbringing, for maintaining the family, all those things, like, it is a kind of aparadharma. Okay, so if you are going and um, uh, going for a haircut or like a beautification of the face, it is paradharma or aparadharma.
Aparadharam, Prabhu.
Aparadharma. Okay, if we are attending the class or chanting all these things like, okay, it will come as a
Paradharma.
paradharma. Okay. And this is the 16 samskaras like a Manusmriti Smriti is mentioning. Okay, it starts from like a jana karmam. Okay, intellectual development of the child. Okay, so before conception, it will come from garbhadanam. Okay, before conception. Then pumshavanam, third month of pregnancy. Then simantam. Okay, for protection of the mother before the childbirth. Then Jatakarmam, okay, we will have that Jataka for the child, correct? Then Namakarnam, okay, Namakarnam, okay, which is a name giving ceremony, okay. Then Niskramanam, okay, taking child first time out of the house, okay. Then Annaprasannam, okay, which is first time feeding the solid food. Then Shudakarnam, which is first time cutting the hair. Then Karnavendam, okay, piercing the ear. Then Vidyarambam, which is child is taught to write first time. Then Upanayanam, like a wearing sacred thread. Okay, price Shartam, okay, before and the end each year of the study. Then Keshantam, which is a boy which would be like a first save. And for the Ritu Suddhi means like a for girl, it is the first menstrual cycle. Then Samavartanam, okay, which is the end of student life. Then Vivaham, like a marriage. Then Antim Samskara, last rites, like a Antayesti. Okay, this is the 16 Samskara which has been explained in our Manusmriti. Okay, these 16 are major. Total 40 samskaras are there, but these 16 are like a major. Then the 40th sloka, he says, okay, Arjuna sees destruction of the family and society. Okay, he's saying, okay, death of elderly, family tradition stop. Okay, then women will be polluted. Okay, because they will not have like any dependent men. Then Varna Shankara, like a unwanted population, which is that prostitution and other things like will increase. Okay. Then Arjuna sees again like the whole of because of the war, because of like the other friends and family members' death. Okay, I'm not going to fight. This is what he's saying. In the 41 sloka, Arjuna sees failure of Varnashrama Dharma. Okay, the whole again the same thing he is explaining. Hellish life for the family and the destroyers of the family, because ancestors will not get the Pindadan. Okay, that is nothing but food and water like have been offered to the ancestor. Okay, this is what he is saying. Hellish condition for due to this reason. Okay, uh, the whole Varnashra Dharma is like a for maintaining the peace and prosperity in the society. But if we are not doing the Varnashra Dharma, then like the degradation of the society will happen, because the superiors are killed, destruction of eternal family traditions been vanished. Okay, irreligion will be prominent. Then women become polluted, unwanted progeny. These are the various things like because of the degradation of the society will happen. Okay, current society, everything is degraded because like no one is doing or respecting the superior, not many. Okay, majorly the destruction of eternal family tradition, like many would not know, okay, what is Pindadan, okay, what is the all these samskaras. Then irreligion will be like a prominent predominant. Okay, then women will be polluted. Then unwanted progeny will happen. Okay, these are the various reasons like he is saying. And the culture also like become degraded. Then in the 43 slokas, like a 43rd, who family traditions uh, destroyed, like they will dwell in hell. Okay, that is what he's saying. The 44th sloka, Arjuna thinking, driven by desire to enjoy royal happiness, we are ready to kill. I am okay to be killed. Okay, that is what he's saying. In the 45th sloka, like he's saying, it is better to die unarmed and unresisting in the battlefield, though like okay, the opponent are having the what to say, opponents are having the weapons. Okay, that is what he's saying. Uh, better to die in the battlefield like unarmed. That is what he's saying. Then in the 46, Arjuna, overwhelmed with grief, cast aside his bow and arrows, like sat down in the chariot. Okay, this is how he's sitting. Then saintly qualities of Arjuna. While looking at all these things, like we can see he is soft-hearted. He don't want to kill enemies. He don't want to kill family members. Okay, even the whole of all the three worlds of like okay, the kingdom he is going to get. is ready to give any forgive even aggressors. Okay, what are the how many numbers of aggressors? 6, correct? The evil conscience is like a sinful reaction. He's thinking, ready to be killed unarmed but not retaliate. Okay, consciousness of obligations to protect the family. Custom according to Kshatriya fighting principle. Kept his bow aside. Okay, he's ready to not to fight. Okay. Then the last local, like Sanjay is explaining like this to Dhritarashtra. Okay, this is what the whole of Bhagavad Gita. So congratulations to all of you, because we all completed the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We just completed means we just gone through, but it is your duty and our duty to read each and every sloka again, to get a realization, to get like a new meanings and a new information. Okay, Hare Krishna. Any questions? Any clarifications? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Yeah,
Prabhu,
okay.
all clear. We have to revise. That's what I know.
What,
Yeah.
Mataji?
We have to revise every slide, then we got to know each and every points. Otherwise,
Exactly.
everything
Yeah,
is clear, Prabhu. But we
exactly.
have to revise continuously. Yeah,
Yeah,
Prabhu.
I will
Thank you
share
so
this
much.
slide in the this one in the group. Okay, please share,
Yeah.
revise, and remember all these things. 6 type of aggressor. 6 type of 6 uh, the conch shells. Okay, what are the 5 reasons Arjuna is saying like not to fight? All these things you have to remember in your mind all the time. Okay, Hare Krishna. Any other queries or suggestion? If not, I'll stop the recording, and we are okay to end the class with all your permission. Hare Krishna. Please, I request again, please revise all these things, okay, because this is the transcendental knowledge, okay, eternal knowledge. And please pass this knowledge to others, like encourage others to join the class also. Okay, Hare Krishna.